back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass capped in public.
One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This one fielded at the 5. Play 1, and Prescott to the air. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction than running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cleveland Farrell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the Cowboys are... a couple of yards shy of midfield. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 37.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Will Fuller from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys meantime, taking a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson up and good. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seahawks take back over. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back to throw now on first down. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And returning it, here's Hamler. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And out now come the Cowboys.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A solid run on first down. With a 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. A first down throw for Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Prescott over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Oh, nice move. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now Elliott. And a short pickup there. Now. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's going to be... The 5 at the 6. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So they get the turnover in cross territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That completes it again to Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to John. coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now back to throw.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4.
And going right back to Walker.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back to throw here. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Prescott on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 29, Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
So give him 5 yards there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
3rd quarter begins with a run by Walker.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw.
Completes it to Fant on the right side.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Give him 12. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the lock. game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Daron Payne able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Metcalf. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the runner run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down.
40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Prescott now. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw again on second down. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 15-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. Quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's going to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Troy Hill picks it. And the count. Take possession of the football. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And again, it's Prescott. It's complete to Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
sticking with Walker on second down.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got Fuller.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
On second down, Elliott once more.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
third down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he steps out of bounds all the way up at the midfield stripe. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in here by Fuller. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll throw again. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
Mike McCarthy correct in his assessment there to challenge that ruling.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Walker with another carry.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the give, it's Walker.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego since the